Hey deal makers, in this video I'm going to share with you how I met one of the greatest mentors in my life. This man has not only participated in numerous deals of mine after we formed our relationship, but he's brought family and friends into many of my deals. Stay tuned so you can learn how you can get a mentor for free. This story goes back to a time in my life when I only had my one rental property. And I liked it and we got lucky and things were cash flowing and it was working out, but I knew I needed to get some more knowledge and a real estate seminar had come to town. When the seminar company came through town, they had a lunch presentation. At that lunch presentation, I went to it. And the man on stage, he said that everyone, if you want to portray yourself as a professional real estate investor, you need to look the part, you need to dress the part. And at that point, he invited everybody to come back in the evening for a follow-up presentation. That evening, I decided I was going to show up and I was going to look the part. I actually made my own business cards at home, which is a big mistake. I just printed them out on my printer, but it was more than I had that afternoon. And I went to the seminar again in the evening and sat down at a table. Little did I know that the man sitting next to me would soon become one of my best mentors. While sitting next to the man, we went over some of our goals. I said to him, I own one real estate property and it's a rental, and I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna buy enough properties to become financially free. Now this man had gray hair, but he was super young at heart. And he said, I own multiple properties, including apartment complexes and houses and land. And I thought, wow, this man is someone who I could be like when I become his age if I do some of the same things that he did. I got his business card that evening and decided that I would definitely be following up with him. When you go to a networking event, here's a tip. Always find that one person you want to develop a solid relationship with. Don't go out there just trying to collect every single business card or put your business card in everybody's hand. Focus on the one relationship. That's what I did with my future mentor. Over the next few months, I ended up calling him up and asking him if I could take him for lunch. I wanted to be able to pick his brain. Normally, this is an activity that when people ask me to pick my brain, I just decline them at this point. So find a mentor who has the time and doesn't mind sitting down. Always pay for the lunch, always pay for the coffee. This is a show of gratitude, not a show of who has more money than the other person. Make it enjoyable for him to be around you, and he'll want to spend more time with you. Remember, your financial income is totally related to the average of the 5 people you hang out with. And if you have a mentor who is a power player with a high net worth and has what you want, and by hanging out with him, you will naturally rise as well. There's one thing in life that once it's spent, we can't get more of, and that's time. Wealthy people know this. Rich people know this, even the poor know this. Most people trade their time for money in one way or another. Even if you're putting together a real estate deal and you're gonna earn some passive income, there's still work setting it up and you need to be active to earn it. Ask your mentor if they have anything in their life that might need doing that you could help out with. This could be as simple as yard work, washing their car, anything that they spend their time on, especially if they don't particularly enjoy it. You can help them do it. They don't necessarily have to be around you when you do it. Start earning some trust and work independently on the things that are going to free up their time. When you find a mentor who you can save maybe 3 hours of his time, they'll gladly give you 1. That time trade is totally worth it. The more you do things for your mentor, the more they're going to naturally want to reciprocate. Ask them if there's a meeting that they're going to where they're going to be putting together a deal, or maybe meeting some of their other rich friends. See if you can be a fly on the wall. What this means is sitting there in the meeting, not saying anything, being very quiet, and promising to keep anything you heard confidential. It's important to not take any personal offense if they tell you no. There could be very big financial details going on, or they could be talking about things that they just don't want to become public knowledge at the moment. Only speak when spoken to and respect that promise you made to them at the start of the conversation. In my coaching program, often I will get together with students of mine and they will shadow me. They become that fly on the wall who gets to sit on all the meetings that I go to. Most of the clients that I sit down with don't mind having an extra person listen in, especially for the sake of learning. I have several mentors in my life, and I value being able to share the deals that I'm working on with them. They help make sure that all my due diligence is accurate and that my deals are more likely to work out. If they've seen a situation before and can offer some cautious advice, it is very valuable. Often they will see a younger version of themselves in you. They remember a time when they were younger, full of energy, and out there making deals. If you can be just like them, they're going to want to help you out. These are some of the most generous people that I know. As soon as you can win them over and develop that relationship, the world is yours. So if you actually want to get a mentor, I've created a list of 293 power questions that you can use to build rapport and develop a relationship with a mentor, as well as several other types of people. There's a very valuable section in there. There's a link in the description with how you can get that. Also, I have a Facebook group, and in there we communicate live in what we're doing. So if you want to share some of the things that you're doing to be able to attract a mentor, we'd love to hear from you in the group. The link is in the description. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next video.